Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Alyonna Angelica, bringing you messages from light. This is a love reading for February 2021 for anyone who is taken, who is in a relationship, or who is currently seeing someone or getting to know someone. So remember that this reading is based on your current energy. Okay, so with love readings, nothing is set in stone. There's nothing set there for you. Things can always change based on your energy, based on the healings that you do, inner healings, past life healings, clearings, and the choices and decisions that you make. So for example, if I tell you, oh, this looks like it's not going to work, but then you decide that you're going to change your energy and you're going to make it work, then yes, it will work. Okay, so there's no such thing as yes, this is it, the psychic told me so it's not going to happen, or yes, this is it, it's going to happen, this is my true soulmate forever and ever. You know what I mean? So there are things that can change. Okay, so take what resonates. All right, trust your heart and always follow your heart. Okay, when it comes to love, always follow your heart. Trust your gut as well. Your body will not lie. Take the blindfold off. Always take the blindfold off. Okay, because sometimes we tend to fall in love, and we literally fall, and then when you fall, you put a blindfold on because it's a scary ride falling down. So then you refuse to see the truth for what it is. Okay, so remember that your readings can change. If you're not happy with something, then just work on changing your energy and your reading, and the outcome will change. Okay, pick an image, then click on the timestamps posted in the description box down below so you can skip right to your reading. Remember that this is a reading for a big group of people, so only take what resonates. End of the day, you still hold the power in your heart to manifest anything that you want or bring any changes that you want into your life. Welcome, Group 1. Let's dive into your messages. Let's see what you need to know. Group 1. Into the energy of love and relationships. What do you need to know this month, February 2021. Okay, Group 1. So I feel like in this relationship, both of you love very differently. Both of you have very different capacities to love. You have different ideas of what love should be like, different beliefs on, within love. So it's important that you have a heart-to-heart conversation to talk things through, because I feel like you need to bring passion back into this relationship. It feels like it's a little bit one-sided at the moment. It's like one of you could be giving more. It feels like you're giving more than you're receiving. It's like there are some things there that you need to see, understand why. You need to pay attention to the signs that are coming up there as well. Now, I feel like you could be, maybe currently in a separation. Maybe you had a breakup, but I definitely see things coming back again. I know that you want a reconciliation with this person. You want this person to come back to you. You want that romance to come back again. And I do see that this person also wants the same thing. They're hoping to go somewhere with you to reignite that spark, to bring back that love into your life, and they're hoping to do it soon as well. Okay, so I feel like this person has been giving you signs, telling you that they are interested to make things work again. But for some reason, I just feel like this person lacks this ability to communicate clearly, so they maybe they are emotionally a little immature, and they just don't know how to be upfront and tell you things. So while I see that they do have a lot of feelings for you, and they do want to ask you to, let's try to make this work again, they don't know how to just talk and communicate these things, from their heart. So they show you signs, they drop you signs, they do little things here and there. So angels are saying, if you want to allow this to come in again, you want to have this connection again, you want the fire to burn again, then pay attention to the signs that they're giving you. They're literally dropping hints for you as to what they feel and what they hope. So then you would know how you can communicate with this person. I feel like it's you who needs to sit down and talk rather than hope that they would come forward and talk to you. Okay, so you need to have heart-to-heart conversations. I feel a lot of these issues within your relationships could still be linked to someone from your past relationship. So if you are still in touch or you are still connected to your ex, I feel like there's some work that you need to do there. You need to cut the cords and completely release them, release their energy, release the fear, so that you can move forward in this relationship. Okay, so the moment it does feel like one of you are very dependent on each other's love, which could be the reason why you overgive, and then you feel like you're not receiving the same amount of love in return, right? So you need to start working on yourself, starting to fill your own cup, giving yourself the love that you would give everyone else, so that then this relationship can now transform and bloom into something beautiful. Okay, so release the need to find love and fulfillment from anyone or anything outside of yourself. Okay, so let's see what else we have for you. Group 1, what do you need to know? Group 1, any messages, love messages? Group 1, it's really important that you chat. You need to have conversations. You need to constantly talk about your feelings, because I feel like the person that you're asking about won't really talk about it. They play scenarios in their heads over and over again, and both of you have different beliefs. So there's a lot of miscommunication, misinterpretation. You say one thing, they hear something else. Okay, so it's important for you to maybe talk and explain things properly to so that things can work. There is a very strong connection here between you and this other person, unconditional love. It's like you have had many lives together. There's this beautiful love connection there of coming back. This is karmic energy. I feel like both of you feel this need to travel to this place together, because you have had a lifetime in that place. So it's a place near water. So if you feel like going there, I feel it will reignite a lot of passion. It will reawaken a lot of emotions, and that connection, the lifetimes of connection that you have had will come back. Okay, so at the moment, it's like you're both just reflecting each other's insecurities onto each other. Okay, so the only thing here is about talking. It's about conversing, having proper conversations, talking, sending. If you find it hard to talk to this person, write your emotions down in an email. Send it to them in an email. I feel like this person likes to communicate through social media, messages, text messages, calls. They enjoy that kind of conversation. So maybe try to connect in that way. Okay, there's a lot of fear involved in this as well. It's like, I want to love you, but I'm afraid. So I try to run away because I play scenarios in my head over and over again. So right here, I just see communication as being the key to solving anything that's going on within your relationship, to bring you back together, stronger than ever. Okay, so have faith, because this person does love you. It is like a divine connection. You've got a Cupid's arrow here, that you don't see. And then there's also this thing about, wanting to reignite the romance in the relationship, right? This person's always watching you. They are looking at the things that you do, or you're also watching them. Social media seems to be an important part of this relationship as well. You're always watching to see, is this person doing anything? Are they like, flirting with anyone else online? So you want to let go of that kind of energy. You need to have trusting in each other. And if you feel the other person has been through hurt, maybe they were cheated before and they've got this trauma and that is attached to social media and things like that, then you need to assure them that, look, I'm open, I'm not going to do anything behind your back. I'm not going online and chatting with other people. It's just you. So sometimes, reassuring someone and talking to them about things can really change the way, and really change and heal someone. Okay, so definitely look at how you can help in that way if you would like to get back together and reignite all the beautiful feelings that you had in the start. And there is definitely a lot of beautiful energy because you've been together in a past life. So it's like your soul recognizes each other. So there's this sense of comfort around being around each other, but at the same time there's also fear because of past traumas that you experienced in this life. Okay, you could also have issues where you were separated in a past life, so that comes down to that energy of I'm afraid to be with you because then I'll lose you. Okay, so if that is the case, you also want to do a past life regression where you can look into how you can heal that energy, because there's this energy here of the heart closing due to a deception in the past. Okay, so that is something that you need to heal. It's about speaking your truth, planning, talking to each other, being emotionally vulnerable with each other. You don't have to always be so strong. And I do see you needing to have patience with this person. Okay, you need to have patience. And I feel like sometimes you feel tired of needing to prove yourself, or needing to prove that, look, I am loyal, or look, I love you. But if you really love this person, and if you really went in, so what the angels are saying is that if you were given the opportunity to spend some time in as that person and experience what they felt, the trauma that they felt to their heart, then you will understand why they are the way that they are. Then you will have more compassion and you will have more patience with them. Okay, so if you want things to work here, then you've got to have more patience, and you've just got to wait and wait for them to be ready to open up to you. Okay, and not really just open up, but truly trust and be free in this relationship. Okay, because there's a lot of fear surrounding this. Okay, so there is a positive movement forward. I do see the spiritual union happening eventually. It's just not exactly in this time, because this person has sacrificed a lot of their life for someone else, or you have sacrificed a lot of your life for someone else. Okay, and it's like you're still trapped in this fear, or that person is still trapped in this fear. Okay, so right now I do see things changing, right? Let's just see if they would give us a timeline to see when changes can happen in this relationship. Okay, is there a time? Rough time, an estimate time? Doesn't have to be an exact time. Anything? Nope. Nothing there. Okay, but I do see that this relationship will take you to a very beautiful place. There's abundance coming in when you finally connect to each other from your heart. Okay, communication, right? So it's all about that. So communicating openly, speaking your truth, showing this person that, yes, I am yours and only yours, and I'm loyal to you, and what happened in the past is not going to happen between us, and I'm not going to do what the other person did to you. So have patience if you want this to work. Okay, and truly communicate. And like I see that they are a very social media, so it could be a very young love, because it's very much connected to very social, internet, being technology, new technology. So like mobile phones, SMS, and things like that. They watch what you do on your Facebook, on TikTok. Are you liking someone else's videos? Someone who is sexy, and you're liking their videos, and that makes them feel insecure. So put yourself in their position and think about your actions if you want things to work. Okay, because I do see that this can turn into something very beautiful, a very beautiful union. So it is up to you in the end. Okay, so that is all that I have for you, group 1. I hope this helps, and I will catch you in the next video. Welcome, group 2. Let's dive into your reading. Let's see what you need to hear, group 2. The energy of love, relationships. What do you need to know right now? Please get a message. Okay. So I feel like, this person that's coming to your life is someone who you really called in. It's someone who you prayed for. You've been waiting for this person to come into your life. And right now it's like divine timing is is at work in your love life. Okay. So it just feels like this is new love that has come in, and this person that came in has stirred romantic feelings in your life. They are very passionate. They brought a lot of passion into your life, and I can see that this person's making an effort to to take your love life into the next level of commitment. I do see that. I also see this person as wanting to move forward in this relationship, right? But they are quite dependent on you. There's certain energies of codependency there. So that could be scaring you a little bit. It could be pushing you away. They might, this person is dependent on something. They're either very attached to you, wanting a lot of attention from you, or they do have certain addictions in life that is causing you to causing the passion in your relationship to fade. Okay, but what I'm hearing here is that this person is your soulmate, so you need to give them a chance. This is the person that you called in, someone who you prayed for. Okay, so angels want you to give this relationship a chance. Okay, but the only thing that you need to do is that you need to love yourself first. Okay, you got to work on loving yourself and giving yourself all the love that you want to give everyone else, because right now the codependency from the other person could also be coming in because you are constantly providing for them. You're constantly doing everything, so they're starting to get comfortable with that energy, or they will eventually get comfortable with that energy. And when you are constantly giving and giving and giving, then you eventually start to form resentment for this other person. Okay, so at the moment, if things are a little shaky, they're just saying that this person is worth waiting for. If they are working through an addiction, they are working through healing, doing something in their life, I just feel like they are really making the effort to change for you. Okay, so angels are saying that this person is worth waiting for. Give them time to work on themselves, give them time to do what is necessary, because the angels are definitely on your side. Put it's like you may have different spiritual practices, so, and they're saying that you are a very spiritual person. So if you can do some energy healing, clearing, sending love and light, clearing past life energies, clearing any attachments to this person, helping them clear attachments, that will really help your relationship as well. Okay, so I am seeing that you need to keep an open mind about things, because you could have found out that this person has certain addictions. So it's all about helping this person get over the addiction, helping them heal, keeping an open mind to things, as you focus on your career and your family issues. Okay, and also when you love yourself first, it's also a lot to do with knowing that you deserve love. Okay, rather than you need to work hard and give everyone else love in life. Okay, you are lovable and you deserve to have the most amazing love in your life. And that's why universe has actually brought in the soulmate that you asked for to come in, right? So once you start to work on yourself and you start to fill your cup with love, then everyone else will be able to give you the same amount of love. Because if you are only giving 1%, then even if that person has 100% of love to give, they can only give you one, because that's how much you are willing to give yourself. Okay, so let's see what else you need to know. Okay, anything else that you need to know, group 2? There's definitely this energy where you need to work on your partnership. Okay, It's a lot of beautiful energy here, romantic feelings. You know, you need to stop lying to yourself, lying that if there's some sort of fear that's making you want to run, where you feel like you can't trust this person. So you want to work on yourself, and so that you can stop lying to yourself, because you could be lying and saying that, I don't think this is the one, I don't think he's the one, or I don't think she's the one. So look into coming into that place and knowing that I deserve the best love, and and this can transform into something extremely beautiful for me. Okay, so I am seeing you needing to make healthy choices. You could be in a separation at the moment. This person could be taking some time off to work on healing, to start to make better choices for themselves. And as they're doing that, it's important that you do this for yourself too. Taking this time apart to really work on yourself, work on healthier choices, making choices, healthier choices in love, and self-love, self-care. I am seeing that you need to work on, both of you need to work on yourself. So, focus on self-work, healing, shadow work, self-appreciation, taking time, spending time on yourself, doing something amazing for yourself, go book a spa, go do something by yourself, right? Because you don't want to be relying on this other person to do things with you. So if you feel you want to go and do something, instead of waiting for the other person and feeling a little resentment there, like, oh, they're not ready or whatever, go do it by yourself. Okay, release this need to be dependent on each other. Okay, to have fun. When you are your own being and you are happy by yourself, you will always be happy with another person. But when you are waiting for the other person to make you happy, then you know what, your power is not there, and you're putting all this pressure on the other person to keep you happy all the time. If they can give you happiness, they can take your happiness away as well. So why do you want to give someone that power? Okay, it's time for both of you to go through this rebirth. Okay, there's a lot of new energies coming in. I feel like both of you have received, divine healing, soul level healings. A lot of you have had this clearing of, past karmic energy, past traumatic energies from past lives have been cleared from both of you. So both of you are going to start to feel different, start to feel very different. Slowly you will feel like, oh, I don't need this attachment anymore. I feel like I need to be dependent on this thing anymore. I feel like I can be myself. I don't need to put a mask on and pretend to be someone that I'm not, just so that I can have this love. I don't need to overgive or overspend, or think that my heart has no value, my love has no value, that I've got to present myself in a different way to be loved. Either, oh, I show that I've got a lot of money I can spend on you, or look at me, I'm so beautiful, I'm always dolled up for you. So whatever this energy where you are trying to keep this other person by being someone who you're not, that has to go, so you can finally relax, and then both of you can come together in a new relationship. Okay, so there's definitely a rebirth in this relationship once you have worked through your things. Okay, and I do see the other person working through their problems as well. There's a lot of chemistry that will come back. There's this insane amount of chemistry. Both of you are like addicted to each other. You are like each other's drugs. When you meet each other, it's like, yeah, let's just go lock ourselves in the bedroom, and be rabbits. That's the kind of energy that I'm feeling from both of you. It's like you're both given each other the key to your heart. Okay, so it's a very beautiful feeling, but things are going to change very quickly for you. It's going to move into the next level very quickly. It's like sudden change, sudden thing will happen. It's like, so all you need to know, group 2, is that this person is definitely worth waiting for. There is unconditional love between the two of you, but you just need to do a little bit work and things are going to change. Okay, and the work that you have to do is on yourself. It's about these attachments, addictions, making healthier choices so that you can have a healthier relationship together. Okay, see what else you need to know. Okay, once again, here is about taking back your power. So if you have given the other person the key, you're the key to my happiness, the key to my heart, then that's something that you don't want to do. Okay, so while it's wonderful that you've given your heart to another person, to someone else, right, it's good, it's beautiful, but you need to also be independent, and you cannot rely on another person to to keep you happy all the time. Okay, you got to take care of your own heart as well. Okay, so let's see what else we have for you. You know, there's a lot of energy of you could be grieving something that happened in the past, you know, forgiveness, moving through whatever that happened in the past. Okay, so there's some, maybe you heard or you found out something about them, and it was due to a certain condition that they were in. Whatever that they did, you're looking to, you know, forgive and work through these difficult times, right? So take your time. You know, there is this thing about, you know, taking your time to work through this whole thing and working on yourself, working on closing that chapter, right? Forgiving and letting that go and never speaking about that again. It's like you bring it up, it's there, you talk about it, and then you push it aside. Done. Okay, you make up your mind. Do I want to continue? Do I want to give this relationship a chance, or do I want to walk away? Right? So if you decide that you want to forgive, forget, you know, and move forward, then you got to do that and never bring it up again. You can't move forward and then bring it up when you fight, or you bring it up throughout, you know, halfway you get upset and that memories come back, you know, when the next Mercury retrograde that might come back and you're like, oh, I feel that pain again, you know, that past, because you didn't actually heal, right? So right now, take time to heal from anything that has caused like feelings of deception in your heart. Okay, work through healing that. I'm definitely seeing, you know, you needing to find inner peace. You know, spend time with animals. You know, they will help you heal. Give that love that you have, give it to an animal. You know, find that connection with an animal that's coming up for you. You work well with the animal kingdom. Okay, there are a lot of messages coming in from the animal kingdom as well for you. Okay, so let's see what else you need to know. Group 2, any other messages, love messages for you? Yeah, there is, you know, true love has been coming up everywhere. Unconditional love, true love. So this is a beautiful relationship that you are in. It's just that there were certain issues, there's, you know, certain karmic connections that caused certain things to happen. Okay, so now that the healing has happened, things can move forward. Okay, what if you feel like you are quite young, or at least young at heart? There's this very 20-year-old energy of wanting to just, it's like you can't keep your hands off each other when you meet each other. That's the energy that I'm getting. Okay, so that is all that I have for you, group 2. I hope this reading brings you some guidance that you need this month. Thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you in the next video. Welcome, group 3. Let's dive into your messages. Let's see what you need to know in terms of your love life, February 2021. Can we please get some guidance? Okay, let's see what we need to know. So I feel the person that you're with, group 3, has been praying for you. It's like you are the answer to their prayers. That's how they see you. Okay, what did you do, group 3? I feel like somehow you broke their heart. Did you do something? Did you cheat on them? There is something here that happened that caused them to maybe shut off from you. It feels like the person that you were with, they are in love with the idea of being in love, you know, the idea of romance. They are very romantic people, you know, and they have, it's like in that relationship they gave so much of themselves to you, you know. It's like they loved you more than they loved themselves. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. They refuse to see, you know, pay attention to the red flags, and it kind of feels like because they gave you so much, it just kind of pushed you away, you know. Somehow it's like you, maybe, you know, it's like they say you can only love someone as much as they love themselves. Okay, because this person didn't really love themselves as much. It's like in that relationship you didn't feel the need to give them the amount of love that they gave you, because I do see that I do see you wanting to make things okay with this person again. I do see you wanting to, to get back together, but this person may have trust issues due to the deception that they faced. Okay. But they still, they're very romantic. They love that passion that you bring into the relationship, right? So at the moment, it's important for you to really talk to this person. You need to have a heart-to-heart conversation, helping them build trust again. And the angels are saying that, they like both of you together. They know that both of you are very good souls, and they want to see you together. So they're going to help you. Okay, they're going to help you. Okay, so I'm hearing that you're taking a lot of advice from your friends. Okay, I don't feel like your friends have the best interest for you. I do see some people actually not wanting you to work, or someone could actually even like the person that you were seeing, so they're kind of happy that things are not working out. And if you try to get advice from your friends, they're going to give you really bad advice. So it's time for you to I feel like your friends are also influencing this relationship, causing problems there. So you may want to really look into not publishing every detail of your relationship to your friends, not letting them know what is going on there, because if you're asking them for advice, they're giving you the wrong advice. That's going to make things worse. Okay, you got to trust yourself. The only person that you need to talk about your relationship is to each other. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. So if you want things to work, you want to build a trust, you want that passion, the romantic feelings to come back, you got to have this heart-to-heart conversation. You got to show them that you respect them, because I am seeing that, because they give so much of themselves to you, right now they're taking that power back. Okay, so, and because they are now starting to, have self-respect, it's making them more attractive to you. So maybe, you can, talk to them and, encourage them to keep living themselves, and at the same time, give them the love that they need so that they can trust you. Okay, you need to earn their trust again. All right. So at the moment, it is not in your hands, right? Whatever that the decision that happens, it is up to them. Although your angels and your guides are helping you, but it is truly up to them what happens. Okay. So what I'm hearing here, group 3, is that, you can be optimistic about this relationship, about coming back together. It might take some time, but if it takes time, it is worth waiting for. You need to release this need to control what is happening. Let them take their time to heal or do whatever that they need to do in order to find themselves again. Okay. So at the moment, let them take back control of their life, and you need to take back control of your life. Okay, and set your priorities straight as well. Ask yourself what is important in life, what do you really want. Okay, instead of just doing what you've always been doing, or doing what your friends are doing. Remember that your friends are not very good influenced. I don't see them as being very good influence in your life. Okay, so angels are definitely saying that this person could be the one for you, the one that you've been waiting for, the one who can bring you a lot of happiness. I do see children being very very beautiful energy, having children with this person, have family. There'll be a lot of playful energy together. Both of you have this young heart. It's beautiful. Okay, so just look into at working on gaining this person's trust again. Okay, this is definitely a blessing. Okay, there's a blessing there. At the moment, I do see that there's reconciliation that you want to happen, right? It is there, coming back together. Okay, and the universe is going to bless you with this, so it is going to happen. It's just going to take time, right? It's like you're manifesting this relationship, to come back together again, for things to work again. Okay, so now remember that this relationship, right, the way I'm reading it, it could either be you were the one who was cheated on, or you were the one who did the cheating. Okay, so whichever it is, the energy here, so tune into that energy and take the advice for that. Okay, you need to have compassion for yourself, have compassion for the person that who had to experience deception. Okay, it's important for you to put yourself in the other person's shoes always. Okay, have strength to change yourself. And I do see happiness coming in. So there's good things coming in here. There's happiness. There's a lot of blessings coming in. It is a blessed union. right? So things will be okay. Things will be okay again. You'll come back together again, but it is going to take time. Okay, so let's see if there are any other messages, anything else that you need to know. What do you need to know about this relationship? Group number 3, can we please get a message? So it feels like, right now you've got to work, and eventually this person's gonna, recognize you for and see that you have done the work. Okay. So when you work on yourself, you stand your ground, you don't let your friends or people tell you what to do, or, try to pull you back into going back to your old ways, and your old way of thinking, your old way of doing things. If you have patience and you really do your work, right, they will recognize you. I mean, they will recognize your soul again, as they will notice the change, right? And then the reconciliation can happen. Okay, let go of wanting to take control, that being that person position of authority. You are no longer in power here. It's just about, it's like a waiting game. It's just a waiting game to see, how long it takes before the union happens again. Right now, they are still feeling a lot of fear. There's, heartache involved. There's past life clearings happening. So there's a lot of negative energy that needs to clear, and I feel like they need to be by themselves for a little while, and you need to be by yourself for a little while to come back into balance, to balance your energies, to heal before you get back together. Okay, before the union happens here. Okay, so right now, is this person's taking back their power, you need to also take back your power and connect to light. Bring love, bring God into this relationship. Okay, that's what you need to do. That whole superficial love that we hear about, that guys are like this, girls are like that, you gotta be like this, you gotta be like that. You gotta let go of that, because both of you are very old souls, and you've got this beautiful old energy. It's I don't really know how to explain the energy that I'm feeling that you have for each other. It's like a very olden days pure love kind of thing, very romantic. That's what I'm feeling. So you can't tap into this new way of the love things that people do, all these apps, Tinder and stuff like that. That's not something that blends with your energy. Okay, if you want to be happy, you've got to allow yourself to truly connect to your heart and see what you want. There's just a lot of passion in this relationship, and it's time for for a new phase in your relationship. It's time for both of you to grow up. It's time for you to allow the transformation in this relationship to happen. Okay, and it starts with self-love. It starts with self-respect. Okay, and it starts with you respecting each other as well. Okay, so there's no more, you can't have this energy of other people, stringing other people along, one night stands, and seeing other people, flirting with other people. All that needs to go. You need to be in this energy of oneness, just you and them enjoying each other, and only inviting people who truly want the best for you, people who understand loyalty, who have the same values as you. Because if you mix with people who are single and they're happy to do certain things, that's their energy, you're just creating more karma for yourself, and you're not going to allow your future to be beautiful with this person. Okay, so if you have an addiction here, for someone here, I am hearing there's like a porn addiction. So that's something that you want to look into, because it is ruining your relationship. The energy that you see when you watch that, it is affecting the energy in your relationship, the sacredness of your relationship. So right now, I do see the separation. I know both of you are very sad, thinking about each other, unsure of the future. Remember that there are a lot of people who do not want you to be together, a lot of jealous people who are trying to compete, come in between your relationship. So really ask yourself if you want that to happen. Okay, so make healthier choices, all right, so that you can stop thinking that you need to chase people. It's not about the chase, because for some reason you feel like as soon as you get that person, then you get bored, you want to chase and all that. That's that's games. Those are, you know, children's games. So ask yourself if that is something that you really want to continue in your life. I'm just going to pull one last card from here and see if there are any other messages for you, group 3. Again, remember, this is a reading for a big group of people, okay? So only take what resonates, okay? I know sometimes, you know, love readings can really feel upsetting or painful. That's why I don't really enjoy love readings. But, you know, I had so many requests asking me to do one. And I thought, okay, I'll do one this month and see how it goes, okay? Because I know a lot of people hear things that they don't want to hear and then they get really upset about it, okay? So we have a message here that says, if you're honest, you will realize that you do not know what you want. On one hand, you want the relationship. On the other hand, you are fleeing from closeness. On one hand, you expect open and honest words from your counterpart. But on the other hand, you have problems talking about your feelings. If you want to have someone in your life, then you should not only open the door to your heart, but also your mouth. Okay? So that's come up for you. Okay, and then you also have a card here that talks about the universe conspiring to bring you all together. Okay, and it might take 6 months for things to you know, go back to normal. They're telling you that, you know, your work reputation and your, you know, your friends, that group is not everything in life. You know, right now it's like you want to please everyone. You want to be cool with your friends, at the same time you want to have this love, and you know, so you fall down, you crumble in the end. Your tower can't move in, you know, different directions. It needs to be steady, right? You don't have a steady tower, so your love life is suffering because of that. Okay, so let's see what else we have. You know, so you are in a bind. Should you contact him or her or not? Is it right? Is it wrong? Better to let the past rest or revive it. The thing is that your counterpart has the exact same thoughts as you. Both of you are afraid to get back into the same vicious cycle you have been in before. So write to him or her, because otherwise there will be no meeting. And it feels like, you know, either one of you, you kind of feel like you're afraid you're going to hurt this person again, you know. So it's important for you to talk things through, really talk things through, and give each other space to heal, and then think about, you know, and really make an effort to change yourself, to prove yourself to this other person as well, and let them prove themselves, show their changes to you as well. And I do see you getting back together within the next 6 months. I do see your romance blooming and things going to the next level. Okay, I hope this reading will bring you the guidance that you need this month. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.